this did happen to me, but this is scripted. So there's this person being brain rotted. Well, she was brain rotted, and I typed, "You're so brain rotted." By the way, this did happen. I just recreated it because I didn't want to record it because I didn't know I was going to make a YouTube video about it. So I just typed, "You're so brain rotted," and I was like waiting for a little bit. Oh, by the way, these are my real friends that I know in real life. So, yeah, basically, I'm just chilling. And she says mean things to me, and she says, "I don't speak hashtags," and I say, I really didn't say anything. So I was just staring there, furious. And she said, "I'm reporting you." So I said, "Why?" Oh, by the way, I was only up. So I was like, "Why? Bro, you can't be talking. You look like a grandma with throw up on her." Because just look at her. By the way, the end part is really scripted. It didn't happen. But at the end, I'll tell you what actually happened. Please don't skip to later. So I said, "Bro, you look like a grandma." So I roasted her so bad. Throw up on you. And then she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna skip this. Yeah, give me a sec. I'm gonna skip this part in editing." That's her friend right there. "How old are you?" And I typed 10 because that's my age. And I just turned 10, so wish me happy birthday. And yeah, we got over here. It's nighttime now. After just a little bit of roasting, I burnt them really hard. These aren't the exact things I said because this happened yesterday, and I'm posting it today, but I don't really remember because I just woke up. Now you see, I started literally having a war with them. They said, "You're the most disrespectful 10-year-old I've ever met." And I was like, I said, "Do you know what?" But the first time I failed. Then I was like, "You know what?" I spelled it wrong because, yeah, I just did. So I got my bazooka out. You don't know me much because I haven't made much videos. I only made 5, so you don't really know me much. But this describes my personality. I got a tank out and said, "Say sorry." But in the end, I just said sorry. And I did no harm. I didn't make a bazooka. And I didn't use a tank. But I added this part because why not? Why shouldn't I? Now looking at my beautiful tank. Just look how beautiful my tank is. So I kept hitting her with the bazooka. The bazooka, by the way, this is the scripted part. I was talking about this earlier. Yeah. And then I kaboom da kaboom da kaboom da. And I was like, "Ah." And then she said, "Say mercy, mercy, please." But it got filtered out. Oh, by the way, that's foreshadowing. Don't speak hashtags. And yeah, now I was just bullying them. And they were like, please, mercy. Just wait for it. That's, by the way, this is the exact avatar that they were wearing. And I said, N. Oh. Kaboom. By the way, this wasn't as much editing as before. There's 2 morals of the story. Number 1 moral is, I don't even know what moral means, but I just hear people say, number 1, don't pick a fight with me, or else you will face the consequences of my bazooka in my tank. Ow, ow, ow. Why am I getting, ow! Why do I keep crashing? Anyways, you will face the consequences. And, if you ever pick a fight with somebody that's not me, ask them to go pick on somebody their own size. And by the way, in the real story, they said, they called me young when they were only 5 years older than me, because they said they were 15